Alright, what I'm going to show you is just, well, most people I think probably know how to make hummus, but I'm just going to quickly make some hummus, and then I'm going to show you what I do with about half of the hummus. And I make a spread, a super garden hummus spread. So I'm going to show you that real quick. So basically I've got chickpeas, which what I do is because they take a long time to cook, so I cook them ahead of time, a huge batch, and then I put them in baggies in the freezer. And then when I want to make hummus, or I want to fry some up with some curry or whatever I want to do, then I've got chickpeas ready to go. And you know, and avoid cans and all that kind of stuff. So there we go, we got the chickpeas, and we're going to put some sunflower oil in it. And this is just some almond butter, whatever you call it. It's kind of like the alternative to peanut butter. So it's just kind of an old one I have lying around that I just use. I just save it and use it for basically putting a little bit in the hummus. It's a little trick some people do to give hummus a nutty, a bit of a subtle nutty boost. Is either peanut butter, or in this case you can use something like almond butter, or anything nutty really. But you don't want to put too much because it'll take over, so you just want a little. And other than that, I'm going to put, as usual, lots of garlic, and I've got some lemon. And I'm just going to throw the whole lemon. I've cut the rind off, most of the rind. I left a little on purpose because that holds a lot of the oil and flavor. But since I'm going to be grinding it, I'm just going to throw the whole thing in. So we'll grab this, throw it in there. There we go. See if I can do this one-handed. There's a reason cooking shows have assistants and camera crews. And let me put the camera down for a sec. Alright. And when you're blending, because you know this kind of stuff can kill a blender, so you want to go a little at a time. You probably want to put a little bit of water, but not too much. And some oil. You can use sunflower or any kind of oil you want. Olive oil. Sunflower is a little healthier, they say. There we go. I'm going to blend this up. What you want to do next? Just kidding. So I'm going to finish this up, and then we'll just finish the hummus. You get the idea, and then we'll get to really easy how to make the spread. Okay, so I have separated half the hummus and put it in a container so it's ready to go for guests coming over. And just sprinkled a little bit of Hungarian paprika and stuck in some basil just for show. And so that's half of it. And then what I'm going to do, that'll keep, by the way, well, most people know hummus keeps a few days. Once you get 2 to 3 days, you want to try to get it eaten. After that, you know, it's your best judgment. And now we're going to take the rest of the hummus, and what this is, use anything you want. Basically I call it a garden mix, but anything and everything pretty much that you want to put in. This is all organic. You want to dice it small. Things like carrots you really want to dice small. Whoops. I just flicked it on the floor. You want to really dice it small, things like carrots, obviously, because they're tougher. So you can put anything in it. I highly recommend for this, though, just for flavor wise, definitely get some cucumber because it works great with the hummus, and some more garlic, and onions really good, but cucumbers really, if you can get some cucumber and some red pepper in there, these two really go well. But either way, whatever you've got. And I've got herbs. So basically what I have here is carrots, cucumber, red onion, garlic, red onion, or red pepper, sorry, green pepper. And this is a mixture I've chopped up of fresh basil, dill, and parsley. And so get your herbs, get your vegetables. The way I actually came up with this is, I actually, when I first did it, I had even twice as many vegetables in it, meaning twice as many kinds. The reason I came up with it was my elderly mother was so sick, and to the point for so long, getting on almost a year, that we were really getting worried, and she couldn't handle, she had stomach issues, she couldn't eat, didn't want to eat, and so I went down and stayed with her for 2 weeks, and my whole thing was to get nutrients in her, but any kind of food, you know, especially our modern day prepackaged kind of food, just no way. She didn't want it, and even if she had it, she would get sick. So I was trying to get nutrients in her in a way that would really lighten the stomach, and so so this is how I came up with this. I diced all this stuff up, put it in hummus, and put it in as spread for a sandwich to replace, say, mayonnaise or butter or anything like that. And so that's, you can use this for many things, but that's how it started, was trying to come up with a clever spread to put in a sandwich for her that gave her tons of nutrients but was easy to digest. So this thing, you can imagine just how good it smells, and all that stuff in the hummus spread. It's just so flavorful, but on top of that, it's a really good energy boost, because you can just see you got so many nutrients in there. Anyways, that's enough of that. So, come on. Oh, reminds me of the old ketchup commercial. So we'll start out with that. I'm just kind of playing it by ear, but you want it to be thick like a spread, so you want to be a little modest with the hummus at first, because if you get too much hummus in there and it's too liquidy, then it's, you know, if you try to put it, especially for sandwiches, which I use it a lot for, you know, squish out. So anyways, you get the idea. I'm going to put this camera down and finish this up. I can't do it one-handed, and I'll try to get the texture just right for you. Alright, so here you go. It's basically, you know, it's just a vegetable mixture with being held together a little bit with hummus. You don't want it too liquidy. Again, you can put it in sandwiches, vegetable type sandwiches. It really jacks them up. You can use it for anything you want to put flavor and nutrients, and, you know, replace something that maybe is not as healthy, you know, whatever you want. Another thing I use it for is for either for entertaining, or if I'm going for potlucks or picnics, get these little mini pitas and you can stuff it in there, and then you wrap it in a little. Alright, my battery died. So yeah, you can stuff them in these little pita pockets. What I do for sandwiches is spread it on toasted sandwiches, whatever you want. But it's handy to have around. Great way to quickly, just like hummus, it'll keep 2 to 3 days. So it's just a great way if you want to really, you know, jack up your nutrient level, flavor level, all that kind of stuff. Have it handy to be able to just do something quick, create something quick with it. It's great to have around. So yeah, hummus and a hummus spread.